On. Hey, no Ryan tonight. It's just your boy Brando and my smelly cat air freshener. Not the best partner, but it is another update from EDH&M in the car. 4 games tonight. I had other things I was going to say, but I forget what they were. The weather is nice. It's kind of sloshy outside. We got the big fundraiser tomorrow. So if you're in Saskatoon and have a way of traveling backwards through time, you can definitely be there at 1 to do your part to support local children's charities. It makes you feel good about yourself. What doesn't make you feel good about yourself is playing contamination against your friends, and I'm going to get to that in a second. Anyways, welcome to the Brando Mobile. Happy we could have you. 4 games tonight I played, as I mentioned before. Game 1, we got dirty scumbag comboed by this dude named Chris. And by we, I mean me and Aiden and this other dude who is really cool, who has fucking balls this big. And I'll get to that also in due course. It was a gilded drake? The drake that untaps your land, and then he bounces a thing, milled us with a reality shift. Neat. Cool. But, you know, how I feel about that crap. It's not aggro, so it's not good enough. Aggro is viable. What else did we have? Game 2, rip my own Krenko deck, as I've decided to dismantle him in favor of Torbran. I think that's his name, anyway. Other buddy played Krenko and Krenko'd us so hard that we forgot we played the game at the end of the night. We're talking about how'd your games go? And we're talking and we're chatting and we're having a thing, and we forgot it happened. It went so badly for us. So we played again, and I ended up Dirtbag Slivers comboing everybody. Again, not the most exciting thing that's ever happened in a game of Magic the Gathering cards, but I had fun. And we all decided as a group at the time, that if one person has a lot of fun, like 4 people's worth of fun, then the game was good. And it's impossible to have negative fun, so as long as somebody had fun, everybody had fun. So I guess all things are permissible, but not all things are good. It's a life lesson from your boy Brando. Let's get to the real exciting thing. The last game, the final game of the night, which I guess usually turns out to be pretty good, hey? Yeah. So pre-con with $60 worth of cards built into it. It was the enchantment lady. She gets +1/+1 for each enchantment, and you draw a card for the first enchantment you play on each of your turns. I am terrible with names. If Ryan was here, he'd be like, is what he'd say. But you're stuck with me. Deal with it. And then over here we had mono red dragons with the dragon that makes dragons when you play dragons, and he gives you dragons fire breathing for all your dragons. Some exhibit shit. My glasses just fogged up. I'm taking them off. Oh, wow. Wow, I can't see you guys anymore. I'll put my glasses back on. Where was I? And over here we had the guy that Ryan played until he hated Magic. The one that doesn't take damage from his own spells. Looks kind of like Roman Reigns. If you don't know who Roman Reigns is, looks like Aquaman. Yeah, there we go. Everyone knows what Aquaman looks like. Not the blonde, goofy-looking Aquaman, like the tattoo Samoan guy. Anyway, that's what was going on. That's what we had. Ouch. What was I playing? Zombies. Gisa. Ghoul Collar Gisa with the shovel. Smoking hot. Like her a lot. Doesn't have anything to do with how good the card is, which it's fine. I played it like 1 time in my life. Anyway, getting off track. So we're playing. My zombie deck is Liliana tribal. So like, I try to resolve Liliana and it gets countered, and I try to resolve another one and it gets countered, and then I finally resolved one, and it was Liliana of the Veil, which turns out is pretty good. It's like a fine Magic card. It's like medium strength. It's like the 5th best Liliana that I play in that deck. So just happenstantially, we do some rounds. Not much is going on. This guy over here has a Martyr's Bond and a Smothering Tithe, which is just, it's ridiculous. Like, he's sacking things. None of your rocks stick. He's killing us. dude with Roman Reigns isn't doing nothing because he was scumbagging us the whole time, and he had the I kill you combo in his hand, and he was just waiting to do it. Ooh, I'm on to you. Wait, fucking guy. There we go. I pointed right at the camera that time. So, that's what was kind of going on through the whole thing, and I got Lily of the Valley up to 6. And I'm thinking, okay, I'm in mono black. The only way I'm going to be able to deal with this Martyr's Bond is to either kill this guy, which I couldn't because he had like a Bruna and his general and some other creature that I don't even remember him playing it because I was so busy tilting over the Bruna. I was like, what the hell's going on? So I'm like, okay. I don't like to decree of annihilation. Nope. Choice of damnations, people, but I'm gonna. You've pushed me to it, new guy. You pushed me to it. You did this to yourself. This is what I said in my head. In real life, I'm like, okay, I'm going to make your shit into 2 piles. I'm going to pick one second. So, what I does is I take his, 1,000 artifact tokens from his Smothering Tithe and all of his land, and I pile them on top of each other, and then I take all the rest of his shit, and I put it in a pile. Now, he's got no cards in hand. So he's top decking, and it's the mana or his board state. What is this? This guy's got balls bigger than any other balls I have ever metaphorically seen in my life because he sacked all of his mana. Sacked it all. Just took it, put it in the garbage can. He didn't even put it in his library. He took it and threw it on the floor. Unsleeved all the cards, threw them all over the place. It's fucking crazy. It's nuts. So I'm like, I can't believe this man just did this. Like, this is outrageous. Why would... What the fuck? He had plays. He interacted with people after that. I'm like, oh my... What do I have to do to beat this guy? What do I have to do? My goodness. So we're doing some thing. I ended up sacking a bunch of crap. I wrathed his board. Still didn't keep him down. This guy... He's good. He's good. Gotta give it to him. He's good. So finally, I've got a Graveborn Muse. I'm drawn. Red guy got kind of stalled out. Like, his board got wrathed so many times by this Martyr's Bond. And Dirty Rotten holding it in his hand over here. He's just waiting. He's biding his time like a scumbag. And his time had come. It had come because dude buddy here was just in the real... He was in the deep shit. Like, the deep shit. Because he sacked all of his stuff and got wrathed out. And then I played a Contamination. So all of everybody's lands only tap for black. So that was kind of a blowout for the monocolor red deck. He still got to play a thing. He played a Lotus Gilded thing and taps. He played a card. It's fine. Draw go because he can't play anything. Next guy did something. I forget what it was, but he did. No cards in hand, no mana, like 1 token counter artifact sack, just doing shit still. It's not enough. I ended up Tormenting of Hailfire for 20ing. I killed them, wrecked him, beat him to death in the combat step. Because a game isn't won for real unless it's won in the combat step. Because aggro is... legitimate. Anyway, I'm not tilted. I had a great night. We didn't stop for beers tonight because we're going to go tomorrow. And I mean, there is... Well, I don't know. I don't like to drink and drive. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I like to be responsible. And I think that all of you guys should too. I hope you had a great Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Whenever you see this, I hope that your day is going tremendously. And I will see you again real soon. Bye-bye.